Before I put makeup on, I'm going to feed my skin with something good. This is the Skin Recovery Cream from Avene. And this is just a sample size. I got it for free when I got their makeup remover. And so far I'm loving it, so I'll probably get a bigger tube. Next I'm going to use this pink shade from this Catrice concealer palette. It's actually more of a color correcting cream than a concealer. And I'm putting that all over my eye bags, and it's amazing how it instantly changes the appearance, as you can see. You know, I mean, yeah, it's still a little dark, but it's not as dark as my left eye bag, if that makes sense. I'm just patting that softly using my ring finger, and the reason that I'm using my ring finger is that it's supposed to give the lightest touch as compared to the other fingers. And I'm gonna use a tiny beauty blender to blend everything in. For the foundation, I am mixing Revlon Age Defying Firming Lifting Makeup in Tender Beige with Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse in Natural Beige Medium 2.5. Why am I doing this? Because I bought the wrong shade of foundation from Revlon. The shade I got was too light for me, so I figured I have a darker colored foundation, why not mix them? And I think it matches well. And I'm still using the same tiny beauty blender to blend everything in. Next, I'm going to work on my brows using my Marionnaud eyebrow brush with this BYS Brow Gel. I really like this. I have this habit now of just putting this in first and then following it up with powder from Intuit or from BYS. I cannot live without my spoolie. I mean, right after I put in a brow product, I always go back in with the spoolie. Then I go in with a concealer. This is True Match this is medium to light coverage. So I'll just put that around my eye bags, and as usual, I use my ring finger to pat everything in. Then we're gonna shape our face by using this Anastacia Beverly Hills contour kit, or you could just say ABH, because seriously, up till today, I find it difficult to say the name, because you know how I would say it, I would probably say Anastacia. I am blabbering right now, but I'm using this blush brush, this angled brush from Marionnaud. And I'm going to put this contour shade all over the hollows of my cheeks, the sides of my face, and I'm also going to contour my nose in a bit. Yep, that's what I'm going to do now. So just a little tip about contouring your nose. If your nose is already fierce, you know what I'm saying? If your nose bridge is already way up high, then you don't have to do this. Right, you could focus on some areas like at the tip of your nose. You don't want your nose to be super sharp. So remember what contouring is for, right? So you put the dark shade in the areas where you want it to look smaller or you want to hide something. So in this case, I just want to create an illusion that my nose bridge is narrow. So a simple rule to contouring and pretty much everything when you put on makeup, you want to blend everything, right? You don't want harsh lines. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going through the lines with the same brush so that it's blended. For my blush, I'm going to use Kiko today, this very pretty mauvey pinky shade. And I'm going to concentrate that on the apples of my cheeks. I'm using a contour brush from Real Techniques, and when I feel that I've put too much product on my face, you know, like for example, this blush, I go back with it using my buffing brush, also from Real Techniques. My face highlighter is also from Kiko. This is Beam of Light 02. Yep, it's way too close. And I'm using a tiny fan brush to put that product all over my Cupid's bow, at the tops of my cheeks, on my nose bridge. So basically in areas where I want to look lifted. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to use this brush from Real Techniques. It's a base shadow brush, and I'm going to put a taupey color just on the crease. I'm also going to bring down the same color to my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to go in with this orangey shade, also along the crease. I'll be layering the shadows as I go along. Using a pencil or pointed brush, I'm going to bring that same color down to my lower lash line. I will be accentuating my eye bags, as Sam of Battle Lash would put it. Next, I'm going to use a mustard color on the same areas. Now for the main color on my lid, I'll be using this pretty blue shadow from Pinkies collection, and I will be putting my solution to this small flat brush. As you all know, I've been using the solution as a dupe for the MAC Fix Plus. So it's a combination of glycerine, water, and toner, and it's supposed to intensify any shadow that you want and will also make it last longer. Once I've put everything in, I'm going to go in with an angled brush or any fluffy brush that you want and just, you know, blend away. And then I'm going to do the same thing to my lower lash line. And here's a little gun show for you, brought to you by my husband. I'm just going to add a little highlight to my brow bone, so any light pigment will do. To coat my lashes before I put in my falsies, I'm using Maxfactor Excess Volume, and I'm just going to concentrate at the lower lashes. My favorite falsies at the moment is Red Cherry Lashes in DW. And while I'm letting the glue get tacky on my lashes or my falsies, I'm going to go in with this lip liner from Essence. I will tell you the color in the description box because I honestly don't remember. So I'm overlining just a little bit because everyone else is doing it. And plus, if you have thin lips and you want to make your lips look fuller, you can do this. After that, I created a winged eyeliner, and now I'm going in with this eye pencil, also from Essence, or I think from Catrice. Again, I will let you know in the description box below, but I'm just putting that all over my waterline. And as a shimmer to the inner corner of my eyes, I'm going to use the same highlight I use on my face. That's Kiko Beam of Light 02. For the lips, I'm using NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. If you're new to my channel and you want to know how I did my hair, then please check my other video. I linked it down below. Okay, that's everything for today. Thank you for watching. Stay weird.